Lewis Hamilton, Michael Schumacher claim made about Mercedes star and Max Verstappen. That is the opinion of Martin Brundle. Hamilton wrapped up his 11th win of 2018 with a triumph in Abu Dhabi last weekend to cap off a year in which he secured the 5th Drivers' Championship of his career. And afterwards he couldn't help but joke with Verstappen in the post-race press conference, with Hamilton and Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel suggesting that the Dutchman is getting old and has some wrinkles from his 4 seasons in F1. But the Mercedes ace also backed Verstappen to compete for the title in 2019 provided that Red Bull give him a platform, with which he can compete even closer in a strong car. Hamilton's relationship with the 21-year-old could escalate if their on-track rivalry intensifies, with a clash in Bahrain earlier this year having prompted Hamilton to brand his fellow driver a dickhead in the driver's room. The incident never escalated into a bust-up, with the pair having enjoyed numerous light-hearted moments in front of the media since then, but Verstappen's bold driving style means he and Hamilton are well capable of coming to blows. The Dutchman recently allowed his aggression to boil over as he confronted Esteban Ocon after a tangle in Brazil, with Verstappen having even declared ahead of Abu Dhabi that he still has no regrets over the incident. After a troubled start to 2018, Verstappen ended the year strongly with 5 consecutive podiums, and he has been tipped to emerge as a major challenger next year. And reflecting on the final race of the season, Brundle suggested the pair are akin to the brief rivalry between Senna and Schumacher in the early 1990s. There were several flashpoints between the pair, including in France in 1992 after a first-lap crash, but the fight between the two legends was denied its place among the greatest duels in the sport's history because it lasted just 2.5 seasons, cut short by Senna's tragic death at Imola in 1994. Brundle 4. Lewis doesn't waste an opportunity these days in cool-down rooms or press conferences to have a gentle poke at Max V. It so reminds me of the arrival of Senna and later Michael Schumacher when feathers were ruffled. But back then, drivers were chased around the paddock with physical aggression seemingly imminent. Discussing his rivalry with Red Bull and Verstappen, meanwhile, Hamilton said earlier this month, "This year they've been incredibly strong, and I can only imagine next year, they're going to be even stronger. I think for the sport it will be great if Red Bull are more in the battle with Ferrari and Mercedes, and we welcome any more teams. Max is driving really well this year. He's such an awesome, young talent. I'm looking forward to many races with him. At the weekend in Brazil, we had the engine problems, so I didn't feel I was really able to fight with him on track, but I'm looking forward to the day that happens."